Okay, welcome back to Alan Wake. So, we have gotten out of the woods, we've popped Stucky 1, and now we are trying to find our wife, so we're talking to Sarah, the sheriff,
Come in, Mr. Wake.
and trying not to tell her that we put a bullet in Stucky. Thank you very much.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
Just that weird nodding.
How did you end up at
Oh.
Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Oh dear.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Okay.
After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Something tells me this guy doesn't have a full grasp on what's going on. Or unless the old lady is, should probably...
Can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly.
Poor Danny,
Started
whoever that
shouting
is.
at the moment he woke up.
Shall I tell the sheriff that we're going to,
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can
Okay.
get there through the cells.
We're not actually gonna
Stucky
tell her
and
the
Raft can
truth.
Show you the way.
Sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake.
Okay, there's
I
Elderwood National
understand.
Park down the bottom
Can
left
I
there.
ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
Nope.
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm
Mhm.
going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find
That's
me
Stucky's
here.
gas
We'll talk
station.
when you feel up to it.
Cool, thanks. That's Cauldron Lake Lodge. Okay, the national park's chuffing miles away. We need to go and find the old junker out
You
back.
can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thank you.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
I feel like that's probably a good shot, actually, mate. So,
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk.
alright.
I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk after.
Oh, that makes it better.
Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now.
I'm alright, I'm listening.
Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was?
Alright. Is this, you know it's a Taken kind of thing?
It was a goddamn space alien!
Oh, Lord, alright, I've had enough for this. There's that page.
But believe me, I was...
The dark presence in the diner.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Nice and ominous. So, while we, go out to the back.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Through there. So, let me just get this real quick. Oh, there's a radio. Good Lord, you only get a second to talk in this game.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even been a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Okay, there's a shooting competition. But I wanted to, there's the junker. I wanted to share with you guys something I found the other day.
Caller told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
And that is, yeah, the abandoned car. I found that, well, I found Sega have released something special. If ever you, obviously like me and like everyone, have wanted to smell like Sonic the Hedgehog, now you can, thanks to Sega. They have released a Sonic the Hedgehog cologne. One of my favourite things about this, I'm just going to rabbit about this for a moment.
Had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Was it? Oh yeah. One of my favourite things about it is that in the fragrance notes, there's fragrances of suede and leather. And I don't know too much about the suede and leather. But the only things that could be made of either of those that I can think of on Sonic would be his gloves and his shoes. Which means that when you put on the cologne, there's a distinct scent of Sonic's feet in there. Which, I don't know what kind of person will wake up in the morning and think, what scent, what do I want people, like, what do I want people I'm attracted to smell when I come near them? I've got it. Sonic the Hedgehog's sweaty feet. I just wanted to share that with you so you can experience the horror. Let's pick up this driver's license.
Barry?
Ow, thank God.
Oh, it's Barry.
I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Oh, God.
Listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alright, what do we got? Wake at Lover's
The
Peak.
kidnapper
Spoilers.
fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Good question. Can I lower this down? No. Okay. Get up. There we go. Okay, so we need to try and convince Sheriff. Break it. Oh, he's having his beauty sleep.
A light
Ow.
is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Alright, yeah. Bloody nut job. Sure. Just break the TV. It's good.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little...
Oh, that sounds like a shrink to
They are
me.
not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd
Look at that fucking cardigan.
Free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That's
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I'm
We've got an
Dr.
inn.
Neil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here.
Oh, dear.
My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Easy.
hairy legs.
Move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Yeah, mate, you're about to get slugged another one if you
Get
carry
me
on
out
like
of
this.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I guess he's like slugging people.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Oh god, there she is.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Yeah, feeling is not mutual. With Barry. Don't be so lecherous, mate.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and more
It's a casual
importantly,
cougar up there.
fan.
But there's Bucktooth Charlie. So Bucktooth Charlie is a mammoth. This specimen, estimated to be 40,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 81, donated to the Elderwood National Park in 98, when the Columbian mammoth became Washington state fossil. Great, there were such things as state fossils. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it's since become the park's official mascot. Nice. Ooh, little bear figurine. Are they for sale? Talk to Rusty. Oh, there he is out there, I think. He's out in the back. Let's just explore his place first. See if we can steal his coffee thermos. Seeing if that's what seems to be what Alan does.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body?
Oh, there
just
we go. There's a coffee thermos.
When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand?
Oh, okay. I think you were supposed to interject there.
Like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Grizzly bear. I'd rather not. I don't truck with bears.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Ooh.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Poor sad
Oh,
doggy.
Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Pricks.
Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay.
Yeah, oh, good dog. Glad to hear it.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
What kind of bastard puts down bear traps like that where dogs might get in them?
Kidnapper? Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk
I mean,
about this
do
later?
normal like small town cops deal with like kidnappings and stuff? You think that'd be fair? You leave that to like the bigger organizations, like the three-letter organizations and all that sort of thing, like FBI or whatever.
Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
That cougar is just the old casual cougar up there. Alright, let me just forge your signature, and there we go. Right, let's just pop it down over there.
I think this is the
There you go, Max.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Dang it, well, that was easy.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Didn't even pay you,
Oh,
mate.
sure. It's at the end of the nature trail.
Or do you just pay at the end? Normally you have to put a deposit down in case you trash the
It's an
place.
easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Cool, I guess we've got free reign to trash it, seeing as we have no security deposit to lose.
Just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Alright, got it. Nice. Thanks, Rusty. Hope Max gets better.
You're asking me
Oh
to
my
believe
god,
that you
seriously,
shot
Barry?
a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
I'm sure you'll see soon
You
enough.
from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What
Yeah,
was
I
it?
don't blame him.
There's no proof. It's pure bullshit. Period.
I agree with that.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
3 guns,
I asked
actually.
you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Right. Let's drive.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry! They'll kill her.
so, that's so macho there. Casually slapping a lamp.
Going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Yep, because he's already going to be dead. Bless you.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Everyone references Deliverance, and I've never seen it. Should probably watch it at some point. I think it's a film, just to understand what the fuck these people are talking about.
God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Oh, coffee mug, thermos even. Right, let's go. I guess. Can we spook him? Probably shouldn't. Alright. Let's push into the national park. Birdie. Do I not even have any... I don't even think I have my guns on me. Oh, there we go.
I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Yeah, thanks, Barry. Big help, as usual. Alright, what do we got? Tell me what's going to happen.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Don't blame him, to be fair. My friend started talking about how he just shot a dude. I think I'd be a bit spooked as well. I'm not going to lie to you.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Alright.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, that's kind of a good point. I don't know if it's like a thing where if people... Damn birds. I don't know whether it's like a thing where if you do go to like meet the kidnapper, where there's like a higher survival rate than getting the police involved. It's one of those things where you just... I don't really want to look into it because it's a bit depressing, really, isn't it? Anyone in the cupboard? No, just cool revolver ammo. Alright, we'll listen to the radio and then we'll end this episode and this session of Alan Wake here.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
Of course, he slapped a fish down on the table earlier.
Just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Well, that was an interesting little discussion there. I use interesting very, lightly. Either way, we'll leave it here for the mo, and we'll press on to find this kidnapper next time. So, thanks so much for watching. If you do like my content, please do check out my other videos. And if you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.